Hello ladies and gentlemen, Gaming Toucan here. Welcome, and what a time to be alive. It's a golden age of the nation Toucania, and we are almost at the halfway of time limit for around the world in 80 years. Excuse me. Right now we have Suez in our control. We can colonize Manhattan, so that's easy. We also took a coastline in the Pacific part of Mesoamerica, so that will allow me to start exploring it and move to San Francisco, so that's fine. Also, India is in our reach, so let's continue, shall we say. And by that I mean invade Hormuz, where we can in fact get involved in an exciting new venture in which we have to, you know, get in here and deal with these people. Now let's explore a little more. The coastline of the Arabian Sea will be most valuable, especially Persian Gulf. I want to see what's going on out there before we start any meaningful military action. Now let's build a spy network. No, Mamluks are of course hating us, and this will not change, not only anytime soon, but probably at all. And yep, it's not looking so bad. Mushasha is doing good. Timur is still alive, though it's only 1483, so things can change. Good. No more Casus Belli on Ulster. This is nice. And our artillery is here. Now you boys will need to take a rather long sail around the world. When will you arrive? Well, that's going to be a longer sail, I suppose, and let's hope that they get there safely. Right. Okay, South Indian Ocean. Actually, we need South Indian Ocean. I'd like to jump to Asia by South Indian Ocean, but we'll see how it goes. South Indian Ocean has been selected. Western Indian Ocean coastline seems like a good idea. Well, we are almost there as usual, but just not quite. Though this guy would allow us to get this done, we have colonists, and it's not the easiest choice. Though I actually need points right now. Not really. I actually need this guy more than I need my colonial lady. Oh, and an Inquisitor. Thank you, bye, Theologian. I actually think that right now points are a little less important than other things. So, colonial range first and foremost. Thank you, game. I suppose that's all well and fine. And the other advisor being the Inquisitor, Mr. Riley. Probably a brother or something. The less talented brother, right? Never mind. Why can't we send a missionary to Suez? Oh, we have no missionaries to send. Where is our missionary? Oh, he's busy. Whoops. So this is looking nice. This is Arabian Sea. Western Indian Ocean. Let's please proceed. And how is the Navy doing? They are doing fine, one step at a time. St. Helena being colonized. Cape will be colonized as well in the future. And I hope I'm not going to lose anyone in here, because this is a rather not quite what was planned indeed. And how old is actually our beautiful Toucan? I think he can live a little longer, so I'm going to keep the man. Let's hope he doesn't declare military dictatorship. That would be kinda not exactly what was planned, right? And forced service, yeah, definitely. Yeah, we should force people to volunteer. That's a brilliant idea. There's no way this is going south, right? Sure as hell. So yeah, it's time to go to war. That's a lot of allies, but I suppose they aren't particularly dangerous allies. That's a fighting force. And one which, of course, we are safe from, but still, that's a fighting force. And additional artillery will be more than welcome, I suppose. So yeah, then now we can call these guys and get a missionary in Belize. Go. Christian them. I'm sure they won't mind in the slightest. So, since Muscat is our target, we can just sail over here, deploy, and be done with it. Okay, Cyprus, thank you for your interest in my person. Humbled by this, no doubt. And yes, would you mind? Finally, excellent. Good, and we continue to move. A good colony is self-sustaining. So, we could move straight to Ile de Bourbon and surround the Cape, which is an interesting idea. Just moved to Manhattan already. Yeah, let's secure Manhattan. I don't want a situation where the AI does something stupid and then bad things happen. Like I need to fight a colonial war for New York. It's really no need to do that. Awesome, and let's get Muscat right away. Western Indian Ocean explored. Yeah, but we still need to take a few coastlines and get some islands, excuse me. Good. Our transport fleet has delivered the artillery. Yeah, I suppose we should be completely fine. Wow, I'm surprised they managed to reach me. You know, impressive to say the least. I won't really mind, of course. It's not a big deal for me. Having some cute local boys and my Egyptian properties. We'll just take Muscat and be done with it. And just have a naval battle as along the way. Or not. Yeah, so Flanders. That's mean. That's mean. I hope they can't reach me in my homeland, because if they can, it will be a catastrophe. A very expensive catastrophe, might I add. Wow, it's a lot of rivalries, and perhaps I should look for better allies, or at least start looking for better allies, because this is starting to get a little unpleasant. Okay, let's develop a little bit. Yorkshire, not really Hampshire, Cornwall. Essex. Yeah, sure, Essex, you can be developed. Huh. Army organizer for 50% of price. I'm definitely taking Mr. Dispenser. He's quite the talent now. The South East Pacific, most definitely, yes. Decline of the nobility, not a problem. You can call a diet and get military points, we need them right now. The most. Oh god. This is one of the most annoying events, in my opinion. I'm actually going to side with burgers and pay the clergy off and then exploit development. Yeah, little shenanigans, but all is good. American East Coast, not really Pacific South America. We can't really explore much further before we take Muscat, so I suppose that's that. And I do hope we get a mission with a casus belli against some Indians, which will allow us to take Bahmanis. Oh damn, a general died. Pity. Finally, some decent one. May build supply depots. Excellent news, gentlemen. No thank you. I don't drill that much, so no time. Good. Yeah, sure. Muscat, our wall goal is taken. We can move towards interior of Hormuz and should be more than fine. For a moment I thought I'm at war with England, which was surprising. But yeah, looking good. We should be safe, of course. Well, I'm not losing patriarch authority of any damn reason. It's just too sweet to have, and that would be tempting. 5 heavies. This is so tempting. I really want those heavies. Yeah, let's get it. What the hell? What the hell? Right. Good. What's this state actually? Muscat. The state of Muscat. Excuse me those confusing political maps. And you know what? Let's just let them live for now. We'll see how things go. I can't make it a core. But I have objective to take Muscat. Game. I'm kinda sort of confused right now. And I can't make it a core. Really? So how do I actually complete it there then? Conquer Muscat. I did conquer Muscat. I just can't take it in a war deal. So this is... I can't do it that way. I have no coastline here. Does that mean I'll have to go to war with a random kingdom? Just to, I suppose that's the deal, more or less. I hate it, but it's a necessity at this point. My action is necessitated. I need to deal with this fast. Okay, yeah, that was expensive point-wise. And yeah, not really a problem right now. I just need this island. The moment I take it, I can peace out, core it, and then take Muscat. Not too nice, I imagine. Okay, so Hormuz is ours, and we'll finish the enemy naval force. They actually hid, God bless them. And you just continue to explore like nothing's happening. This is a kind of a downturn to my plans. I did not expect that particular thing to happen, but apparently, well, life's full of surprises, as you can see. Now let's just finish this naval battle and then move on to take Dhafar. I don't want that. I want my cute Muscat province. I have a claim here. I should be able to make it a call. Oh well. Never mind. Let's finish the job, please. Oh, we could continue this conflict over here, though I don't really need it, I think. We'll see. Okay, you can move over here, make it a little faster. That was tough. Tougher than I would like. Oh, beating them up is a nice consolation prize. The problem is they'll just keep going back and back and back, and it will be hell annoying. Hell of annoying, right? I can... this is nice to have, but... maintenance modifier is nice as well. No, we're actually going to save points for military tech. There's no point in not getting that. And speaking of getting, with that many points, I think I'll develop Cornwall a little more. There you go. I spent a lot. So I suppose that building workshops in... Wow, that's it's quite the production value in Cornwall. I have to say that stands out. Interestingly enough, of course, market share in tobacco. I am the leading producer of cloth, which is amusing. And what about copper? 13% compared to the Swedish 24%. The Swedes are, as always, very productive when it comes to producing copper. Excuse me, and never mind. Let's continue. Oh, really? Hi. Please just kill them, thank you. So yeah, this is not exactly the best situation. but it's a situation which we can win nonetheless. And wait a second, is this because Suez is being sieged? Is that why I can't take Muscat? Because if that is the case, then it's simply hilarious, but we'll see. Whoops, that was not my intention. Mistake. Whoops, sorry. Barracks is definitely needed. Guy, what? What the hell was that? Why would 9k ships sail there? I don't get it, but I don't think I want to get it. This one in particular. Yeah, well, actually I'm going to take this because I want Lothane to control as much trade as possible. Wait a second. Of course I'm going to get a Patriarch Authority. It's just too good to pass. Okay, how old are you, Toucan? Well, you'll have to die eventually, which is of course horrible, and you'll have to be replaced by some simpleton, so I suppose you reached your prime, my dear friend. You will be missed. But it's time to step down and get a military candidate, Mr. Talbot. Unfortunately, but it was necessary. And that's actually quite a good bonus, marital educator. Will be useful, let me tell you that. And yeah, look, this exploration range has really increased after coring Iximcha. What are those names? Impossible to pronounce, really. I am going to secure this position and see if this is actually a solution, because if it's not, then we'll need to find something else. Whoa, that's unexpected of a portrait, if I may be honest. Did not expect to see something like that. So okay, suppose that. We'll see if taking Suez back will allow us to core. And yes, there you go. Thank you. Thank you for this conflict, and this was quite confusing, I must say. Quite confusing indeed. But we've got a core, so all's fine. Swahili Mombasa. Well, it's tempting, but where is Mombasa? This is Mogadishu. There it is, I'm always missing it. But Kill was rather strong. I don't think if the attack level is kinda on equal pairing with me. So I can't really fight them now, can I? Huh. You know, one of those difficult questions, I could say. The province in South Africa. Well, this is in range, so we are developing a foothold in South Africa, it would appear. We need manpower. We have the sailors. Sailors are not a problem right now. Yeah, let's invest a little more in those economical buildings. It's just a habit. So I need to send these 3,000 guys to Cape of Good Hope. And did you slaughter the natives already? Not really. Okay, not a problem. Yeah, you'll have your moment. Southeast Pacific. Oh god. I have 2 guys on the same mission because it was the only one left, and that's a bad decision to make. Oh well. Never mind. We'll live with it for now. Okay, have a nice adventure. And good luck. You will need it. So, colonies are going fine. But we need that colonial range advisor still. Still at war. I completely forgot about that, actually. Let's just take vassal. No, we don't want a vassal. Not here anyway. They are too weak and too useless for that. Wow, crazy amount of money, right? Now let's start building some shipyards. God knows we need shipyards in the state. It will increase our land force limit tremendously, and that's very desirable. Excellent, and excellent still. So it's 1490. Suez is ours, so is Manhattan. What is Manhattan? Yeah, excuse me. New York. A big mistake on exploration with these 2 buffoons. It will take a while for them to be accessible, but you know, it's not a catastrophe, really. Right now we need to gather strength and fight the more difficult fights that are coming. We'll need to explore a little more, perhaps make an alliance with Vainagar. And we'll see. I think sending an insult would be in the best of taste. Interesting, did not... Ah, they aren't my rival, of course. Oh, there you go. You're welcome. Okay, you can, in the meantime, spend some healthy pastime. Good, so that's problem solved. Okay, a city level colony in South Africa is dealt with. Yeah, Mamlukan separatists will require an intervention. It's a big problem though. Let's send in the navy and transport these guys because they require some movement. Wow, this is awesome. And you guys need to sail to Suez ASAP. And we need some artillery in our African holdings. God damn it, they already rebelled. A little faster than anticipated, but can you do, right? Oh well, that should teach you. not to rebel, I suppose. What? Happens. Happens, unfortunately. Happens. Well, no way, burgers. That was outrageous. That was outrageous of them. To expect me that I will give them Essex, a part of my capital state. So more cannons for the fodder. We'll need cannons. We need cannons a lot. 26, and there's not enough transport ships again. We have the warships, right? But transport ships are apparently a different story entirely. Good thing that we can produce some in Suez, which is nice, and actually means we'll have to prioritize building shipyards on this side and not in my homeland. An interesting conclusion. I still have no allies, so declaring our war on these guys is as viable as an option as ever. Yeah, no, not really. You can just walk here, attach, and sail around the world to London. Of course, we'll have to have a trade. Oh, Jesus. Can one of you stop this stupid mission? Thank you, Mr. Percy. Now, you can explore. Southeast. Yeah, that's a lot of Pacific to explore. Northeast Pacific, thank you. So that we can get to San Francisco ASAP. But our diplomatic situation is not the best. We have many enemies, so Mushasha, Timurids, I don't want them to call me into conflicts. No, they all suck as allies. Not really worth the effort. Okay, what about Ottomans? Of course not an ally material. I'm starting to think I don't have time to go into war with England. Establishing this and getting San Francisco will take a while. I need to move forward, actually. I need to move forward and hard, and that means war with Bahmanis. Excuse me 1 second. Okay. So I need North Konkan after all, I think. Apparently that's what the game's showing. So I'll have to just declare on Bahmanis and hope that I can win this. What is the number? It's a decent number, though they have no reserves, really. The tech is on par with mine, so yep. We're changing our mind, boys. We are getting back to Muscat. We are training some additional units, and we are going to have a fight. Now, technologically speaking, combat width is 24, and this enemy basically covers it. So right now it's artillery. Mm-hmm. So you guys not willing to be my ally? Oh well. This should help considerably. I need to those. Seriously, Talbot. That was disappointing, to say the least. Not a particularly resilient man, this Talbot fellow. And yeah, that's the risk of the Republic. Our points gathering rate is like halved, or even more decimated than that. Yeah, good. That means we go to war. Again, no casus belli, so this will be rather expensive. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So, yep, sail to Surat, and then we'll have a talk. Yep, oh damn it, Reformation already. Well, that's a problem. We aren't that strong regarding this section of the game. Reformation is already upon us, which means that we will no longer be able to raise war taxes. That's, well, inevitable, I guess. Yes, deal with them, and then we can continue our adventure over here. We don't really need anything. We have a merchant, additional 3 merchant. And you can transfer, my dear friend, straight to... No, wait a second. I'm being silly. I have to... I made a mistake. I should just collect... We'll not... thanks. Yeah, things have sped up a little bit. Let's just slow down tinily and get things under control, because there's a lot of stuff that requires getting done. I just hope that we can survive this onslaught. And that will open San Francisco for colonization. I don't care about England at this point. We have more important matters to tend to. Those matters being primarily the Bahmanis. They are the priority, however you look at it. The good thing is we are completely safe back home, but the bad thing, on the other hand, is the fact that this is going to be hellishly tiring. And we do need to get to the capital eventually. Oh yeah, and there are the locals. I'm sure we can deal with them. About now. We'll continue moving towards Bidar. And yeah, looks like not that far of a fight. We do have the upper hand. And yeah, we are taking heavy casualties, heavier than I would like, but we did win in the end. So another difficult fight, won by the 18, I suppose. And yeah, 2 additional artillery units. Why not? Oh Jesus, no! Please don't even think about it. We don't need those ships. I think we'll need them for a confrontation with Ming, which will eventually come my way. And San Francisco is over here, so we can already send a colonist. And yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do, and you boys will actually get useful and sail over there, though these guys need to circle the continent. Wait a second, you boys will get here first, and then we'll see what happens next. Excuse me, this map is getting tight. Using it doesn't happen often, really. Wait a second, is the map? Yeah, this should be it. Okay, so Northeast Pacific coastline is done. Next we need South, not really, Arabian Sea. This, Eastern Indian Ocean. And yeah, it's a little bit of a drag, to tell the truth. I was hoping we'd move a little faster into India, but India is, after all, a highly developed region. We need to take it a little slower and with proper respect for enemy firepower. Nothing accidental. This requires patience and intelligent approach rather than going too fast. Not that good. Attached to transport, and you boys can just sail straight here with additional artillery, which should be useful now that I see. I have a lot of troops, and beating that is not that easy, actually. Not in the slightest. Oh, the problem is we have 2 cavalry units here. And these guys can actually go over there. That would be quite the benefit, if I can say so. At least having 2 cavalry units is like the worst combination you can get. It just sucks. And 2 cavalry units are completely pointless to have, as they won't be flanking effectively, and you're basically wasting money, manpower, and everything else in between. Do we have what it takes to win this battle is a big question. We have the discipline. Have battle after a battle, and yep, the enemy commander has joined, and it's a particularly skilled commander. This is getting a little harder than I would like. We are taking heavy losses, and I think it actually will need to get additional mercenaries here. It sucks for our professionalism, and we'll just have to produce some volume. Please make it and save those guys. Well, they didn't save those guys. They'll just need to recuperate in safety. And I hope this is relatively safe. Because, yeah, it should be okay, I think. And we need a more accomplished... this guy is good. We need an accomplished commander to lead our forces. Oh, damn it. I think I lost, yeah, half of my army, practically. This might kill the run, to tell the truth. Well, it's an over-exaggeration, but it will cost me a long while to reproduce this army. So here's the cavalry. And yeah, well, let's not pay up front and just wait. Invasion of India called to a brutal halt. Goddamn Indians. They beat us. Just retreat, survive, and the moment you're here, you're going to get to a safe transport. That hurt. That really hurt. I knew that war will be the difficult part, but I did not expect something like that to happen. I was practically confident that we'd be safe. So you guys sail here around the world, and those 6,000 will join us in our good fight, right? At least I hope they'll make it. Perhaps we'll make a stop at St. Helena to see how ship condition looks. Ooh, so crushing defeat. Stunning, really. But we'll get back on track. Fear not. We get enough gold to actually warrant army reproduction. How many mercenaries? Do we even have mercenaries left? We don't. Can we really field a fully professional army with only 20-something% professionalism is the big question here. I suppose we can, though that does cost us professionalism as well. Yeah, no longer point in using mercenaries. We're going to rely on regular troops, regular state troops. And that requires some changes in our economy. This will speed up unit production the most, and it will also lower our maintenance costs. Yeah, lots of changes. Actually, icon of Saint Michael. It's high time to get it activated. And yeah, let's get busy. As there's a lot to do. And yeah, well, it would be nice to get that contribution, but apparently you can't ask for everything. But, ladies and gentlemen, this has gone for too long already. Bit of a problem really on our way to success. One that we'll need to solve one way or the other. And I'm sure we'll find a way to do that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time and attention. We'll see each other next time when we continue war with the Indians and hopefully take what we need. Gaming Toucan out, and bye bye.